Hi guys, welcome to our next tie-in. We are still in Stars, so right now we have Star Wars. Let's see how this plays out. What is this going to entail for a Star Wars game? Never been a huge fan, and all the new ones have been absolute garbage. Let's see what a game is like from the NES system, shall we? So we figure, is this going to be one where they spent most of their time and money on the on the sprites and everything else, and then left the gameplay just like far out? Honestly, so far, actually, at first glance, first everything, not terrible. Like Luke Skywalker looks like a 5-year-old. Alright, so our basic leaking ceilings. The stupid jutting, like, just to make things annoying and complicated, right? We got the ceilings that are too short for us. Alright, we can jump and duck at the same time. That might come in handy. Yeah, see, that's kind of I don't like when they do things like that just for difficulty's sake. New blaster and the exit. All in all, so far, impressive. Like, I mean, we got a whole lot of nothing going on. This speeder maneuvers like very rapidly. Controlling this sucks. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Right now, controlling the speedster is terrible, or your ship, or whatever it is called. What the? Like, just for being a platformer, it's not bad. The music isn't terrible. It kind of gives Metroid vibes. Didn't clear that, did we? Alright. Unfortunately, like, yeah, it looks good, it plays alright, but honestly, like, they're not doing themselves any favors with the bland. Like, we had the same kind of issue with the Star Trek, where, like, the one cave, okay, we got the green goo falling down from the ceiling, yay. Then we move on to the next one. Now we just got these rock guys. Like, they're doing very little to engage. Like, we're doing monotone colors where very little anything is going on. The level design is pretty meh at the moment. Like, coming out here, this thing sucks to control. And we have no guns or anything to actually be able to defend ourselves in the ship. We have no guns. Both buttons pause, so there's no other menu on here. So we're pretty much just I hate this ship. I hate maneuvering this ship. We have no defense against anything. So we want to bet that that's going to be the only thing in this whole cave is going to be the flying little dudes. What a surprise. So far, that's pretty much all we're seeing, right? So this one, everything changes. Now it's just blue. I mean, they become a little bit more elaborate. But again, it's like there's nothing going on. It's the same kind of basic stuff with the same enemy throughout the entire thing. Not changing stuff up. We did see something down below that was different. I'll give them that. Let's see if there's anything else. It's always silly when they put enemies that can go through. Oh, we take fall damage too. Whatever. We're just going to get out of here. There was kind of a little dude sitting out at the exit, so it did have a different enemy. I don't know what we're focusing on doing here. Besides... Yeah, like, just like Star Wars or Star Trek, the game looked good at first, but then the more you play it, the worse it is. Controlling this thing is just horrible. And it's absolutely frustrating as hell. Oh, are we at the same thing again? Yeah. You can pretty much tell where you are because it's going to be the same... Can we exit here, or are we stuck in here till we... Okay. It's so dumb that we have no way of shooting anything, and we just have to take it. My scanners show that R2-D2 is located in this sandcrawler. All right. Okay, so now we got a different locale with the little sand dudes, right? I don't remember what they're called. All right. Fair enough. We had no health left. Not a big deal. We're going to see what's going on here. So we can already assume that the only thing that's going to be in here are the sand dudes, right? Yeah, the jumping, like, the force is not with him when it comes to the jumps. Hey, that's not what I wanted to do. We wanted to go back in here. So it is kind of open world. You kind of go where you want. Those enemies are garbage. Like, they're just rush you and hit you. Alright, so we do have the run. Alright, we do have the jump. Although, unfortunately, I didn't want to go up that, but it's a little too late for that now. Well, I guess not. We could fall down. Decent mechanics as far as this goes, where they have a little bit of some stuff going on. Whoa! Alright, we can't... Do we have to go down? I guess we do. Oh, that's where I wanted to go. We fell right through the... Ah. We're gonna die here in a second. Completely forgot about that. Ah! You can run jump, but it doesn't work all the time. More damage. Ugh. Okay, that's what I wanted. We got some health. Alright, so now we can go... I did figure out that those... Whoa! Those balls give you health. Ah, frustrating. I'm pretty sure we need to use that to jump. There we go. Oh, come on. Oh, that's fucking stupid. We don't even get to see what's up there, and then we just... Ah, that's so frustrating. Do we continue inside here so we can do this some more? See, stuff like that is dumb. Like, really, really just ridiculous. Just unnecessary to do stuff off screen where we can't see anything. I didn't even... At least we got some health. Hey, an extra man. Ah, we did find an invincible dude. That's always fun. You gotta love that, right? Hey, more health. Nice. Okay, so there's nothing over here except for death. Death awaits. Ah, there's no even like there's no halfway. There's no safe spot. It's just back at the beginning. Get to do it all over again. Hey, eventually you're gonna be really good at this level. Not gonna lie. Kind of not having that much fun with this game. Very kind of boring. Like, been running into that a lot, especially with these tie-ins. Like, they really do feel like cash grabs. Like, they really seem like it's very little effort. They needed something to tie in with it, so they, you know, did whatever. Ah. I mean, granted, this level is actually not bad for the most part. Like, it definitely has some. It's kind of funny that you can keep getting that. If you can keep getting there, you can keep getting that extra man. Ouch. Over and over and over again. So that's kind of cool. From here, I'm not 100% sure where we're going, because this is back over here. So now we're back here. Ah, damn it. I was going to see if we can try to fly up the other side. Forgot that. Kind of forgot he was there. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. All right. I'm not worried about the extra man right now. Death by spikes. Oh, now we're back to the beginning. Oh, Almost screwed ourselves on that one. Ah! Damn it. So they do have it. Oh, damn it! I hate the fall damage. I get it. In a game like this, it's kind of understandable. It's not as bad as a couple of ones we've seen lately. I don't get what is causing how to get the thing to do. The proper way of doing it. Do this again, shall we? We're gonna get real good at this one part. Like, I'm trying to run right through and just get right in there, and it's not doing it. Now we gotta go back again. Like, it's just really aggravating and just annoying. And you keep having to deal with these stupid just to be there kind of things to make things a little more difficult. Take more of your time. Whatever. It's not fucking... This game is not done well enough to justify some of this right here. We're gonna give it one more try, and then we're just gonna move on. Because this game is not good enough to justify the frustration and the annoyance of some of these inflated difficulty things. Oh, that's all it is, really. It's just gotta make it a little difficult right now, right? And that they did. Like, it is difficult for no other reason than just to be fudging difficult, man. This is stupid. We got it the one time, and now from there on we have not been able to. Okay, there we go. There we go. You gotta love the only place that did that well and that it works for is on Mega Man. Other than that, they've tried to stick it in every other game known to man, and they all suck for the most part. And I'm kind of over, like, it's just really dumb. There's almost no way of really being able to keep your guy from just getting jarred forward. Unlike Mega Man stuff where you can kind of jump and you could do things to avoid it. This one, on those ones, it's just boom, it shoves you instantaneously. It's so ridiculously annoying. This whole level, like, it's well done to a degree, but it's also just added every kind of stupid nuance that is in the side scrollers. We've seen that in a couple of games to inflate difficulty for no reason, adding all this stuff. I mean, it does feel like we're playing a poor man's Mega Man level right now, and it's really kind of annoying. The game itself, granted, is not a terrible game, but it's really not good. Like, again, where we've seen in the caves, every cave has the one enemy, and it just changes the color. Everything is just, like, why couldn't they do some kind of better, you know, colors and just stuff? Why does everything have to be so, like, basic in the game? I mean, you're doing a LucasArts, you know, Star Wars game. Why are we doing stuff so, like, drown out and just, you know, drab? The one enemy over and over and over again, and that's it on everything. This one does have the two. But just, like, there's a lot of things in here that are just there to be annoying. And we've already established that in a lot of games, and to a point we get it. But, I mean, we're looking at all the Mega Man tropes that we've seen, like, all in this one. And it's just more frustrating than anything else. I mean, it does feel like it would turn into a cash grab. And like I said, see, like, you can, as soon as you get on it, like, there was almost no way of, but the way they had the things, we couldn't do that. I don't know. Yeah, it just throws you, and you can't. When you jump, it kind of still puts you back where you were, and the room for you to maneuver is so small that, like, yeah, pinpoint, just like instantaneous. I guess when you're better at it and you get the hang of it, there are ways. But at first, like, the first few times, we're just gonna keep doing that and dying, and it's just not fun enough to want to go through it. The levels are so bland and boring, and you got the one enemy, you go da-da-da, oh, you got the same one, and then moving on. And once you know how they work, everything, it's just so basically just like autopilot for the most part. And there's just not enough going on in the game. And then you go back out and you fly this awfully controlled, defenseless hovercraft where you're getting shot at through all the stuff. Maneuvering is god-awful. I mean, it is open world, which I give complete credit to, is interesting. But they filled it with such drab, basic, boring-ass caves that you go through that it doesn't really matter. Like, it kind of takes a good concept and throws it out the window by doing these simplistic, basic caves with one enemy, one color, move on to the next one, new color, new enemy. A couple here, a couple there, boom, boom, you're done with the thing, moving on to the next one. And just keep having to do that over and over and over again. And then when you get into the sand whatnots or what, and then You get all the Mega Man tropes, all the most annoying, aggravating things all rolled into one with very little room to do anything else once you start getting into them. It's just like, alright, we're increasing the difficulty for no reason other than to make it difficult, so that way we can't breeze through the game and do stuff. I mean, there's a reason. I mean, it starts you off with 10 continues. That kind of says a lot about a game based on what their continue system is. You know? So, all in all, it is playable. It's not the best, but it's definitely not the worst. It does feel kind of like a cash grab, but there is a game there. I mean, there is a lot going on. There is a game there. Unfortunately, they didn't spend a lot of time on the game itself, I don't feel like. And it really does come across. You really do feel it when you start playing it. The just basic, boring, drab, you know, very, very empty, very, you know, minimalistic, and just, you know, they don't really grab you. They don't pull you into the game. You're not really seeing a lot. And it becomes really monotonous and boring really quickly because of that. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for joining me. We'll see you next time. Hopefully we'll get some good ones. We're about ready to hit the supers, and we know there's a shit ton of those. So with that being said, we'll see you next one.